Good morning. Welcome to the Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. My name is Jane, Miss Janie here on YouTube, and I am your Wednesday blogger. Have you found yourself in any life situation making choices to numb the pain? I know I have. There have been things that happened in my life that led me to a path when I got older that created so much pain in my life because I didn't face them when they happened, because I didn't have the support that I needed when they happened, or the skills that eventually it led me to deciding that I needed to numb the pain. And I did it with food. I built a compulsion in me. I created it so that every time something stressful happened, something that I didn't want to deal with at the time, I would go grab the cookie. I would go drink 3 liters of Coca-Cola Classic. I would eat myself through loaves and loaves of toasted bread. I got really good at building walls because I couldn't take the pain. The problem with building the walls and numbing yourself with food is that eventually we're going to hit the wall and we're going to have to face it anyways. So whether we choose to face things as they happen and feel that pain right then and there, or let it build up until we blow up or break down, those are choices that we make. But either way, you can't get through life without facing the pain and dealing with it. Numb ourselves from pain. We choose to not live to the highest vibration in life that we can possibly live. Because when we numb ourselves, it's like general anesthesia. When we eat food and take it into our bodies to comfort us, do we have control over what emotions that food is going to numb? Do we have control over where that food is going to go in our bodies, how our bodies are going to use it? No, not really. The only control we have in that situation is grabbing the piece of food and sticking it in our mouth. And yeah, you can go work it off if you want. I'm not sure I believe in the working it off thing. I've always heard, you get fit in the gym, you lose weight in the kitchen. So you can't really outwork a bad diet or bad food choices, right? So when we take in food to numb ourselves, we numb ourselves from everything, not just the sadness, but also feeling the love that we need to be giving to ourselves. Very important. And I say, yes, we need to be giving. This is something we need, to love ourselves. Because if we do not love ourselves at the highest vibration that we can, we are risking living a half life. And not only that, we are unable to love others, our spouses, our children, our friends, the people that come in contact with us in a way that they deserve and need as well. When we take in food as anesthesia, yeah, it helps build our walls. It helps protect us. But it also keeps love out. And so I've learned over time that what you put out into the world is what you get back. And if I want unconditional love, which I certainly do because Lord knows I make tons of mistakes, I have to give unconditional love. And so if you think about it, about the life that you want to create and design for yourself. And if you want to include love, adventure, excitement, zest, wonder, and whimsy, the first choice comes in letting go of the compulsion to numb ourselves. Everyone has a different kind of coping mechanism. And some of us, our coping mechanism has been built since we were children, to find a way to soothe ourselves. And others we developed as we got older. Everybody's life experience is different. I created my fat suit, and I created it half unconsciously and half consciously. I knew that I was in pain, that I was stressed and feeling unloved and misunderstood, and also felt that I deserved to be unloved and to be mistreated. It's something that I grew up with. So I built my fat suit to protect myself, right? And every time something painful or stressful would happen, I would go and grab that piece of bread, that big gulp of soda, the candy bar, whatever. And I would soothe myself, and I would numb myself to the pain. And I did myself a huge disservice, because by numbing myself to the pain, I kept myself from experiencing life in the fullest way that I could have. And it's understandable. Pain is uncomfortable. Nobody wants to feel pain. It hurts. But life was giving me a workout. It was challenging me. It was teaching me, or it was trying to teach me endurance. It was trying to teach me that I was strong enough to take it. And it was trying to teach me that I had choices. Life was trying to teach me a lesson. It was trying to work me out. It was trying to work me out and make me stronger and give me stronger emotional muscles. It wanted to teach me, how to make choices and decisions for the future. It was trying to teach me judgment about the signs that I should pay attention to. It was trying to work me out, but I was so afraid of facing it. I felt so weak. I felt like I couldn't face it, and so I built my fat suit instead and ran away. And by closing myself off, I closed myself off to a lot of experiences that I could have had. 20 years worth of life that could have been lived in a more richer way. Life is short. I say this all the time, and I know people must be getting annoyed by it, but life is short. Don't be afraid of the workout. If you are suffering a breakup right now, or a divorce, or a breakup with a friend. Those things suck. They suck and they hurt and they're painful. And our compulsion is going to be to numb ourselves, to grab the jelly beans, to eat the ice cream, to stuff those emotions down below because we feel like we can't manage it, because we're afraid of where it's going to take us. I urge you with everything inside of me to let go of the fear, to let go of the compulsion, to see the compulsion for what it is, a self-defense mechanism, and to know that you and I, that we are stronger. We are stronger than we believe, and that we can handle things that we don't think we can handle. Picture yourself working it out, overcoming it, breaking it down into manageable pieces, taking steps forward, ever forward, not running away from it, but facing it, because when you face something, you take away power from the situation and you empower yourself, and accepting everything that comes to us as a workout, as a lesson to better ourselves, to help us get stronger, and know that once we get through it, we will have accomplished another building block, another muscle that we can use for the next challenge, because life is gonna bring us another challenge. And there's gonna be another situation where we feel like we're drowning, or we're overwhelmed, or where we're hurting. And we just wanna crawl up in the ball, grab our ice cream and our jujubes, and numb ourselves. Is it easy to make these choices? No, it isn't. It isn't. It's hard. And some days it's going to be harder than other days. That's okay. That's part of the journey. It's okay. It's time to love ourselves the way we deserve to be loved. To allow that love to transform us, because it will. We are more important than the cookie. We are more important than any dessert. We all are born deserving to be loved and to love at the highest vibration. I hope you all have a wonderful week. It's the first day of spring. I'm a little chilly for San Antonio. We were 95 degrees the other day, but it's kind of cold today. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. And I'm alive, and you're alive. And I just want to tell you I love you. Thank you for being part of my life. We'll see you next week.